There's the decline coming down. I'm standing on a false floor above the decline. And we're on one of the primary drift levels. You can see there's a flat car with a couple dynamite boxes, a barrel, a shovel, and a pickaxe. It still rolls, but it's a little rusty. And then on the ground is an electrical switchgear, circuit breaker, and then some boards. This is some sort of ore pass. So they're dumping the ore off the ore cars down into here, which feeds into a chute that's above the decline. Over to the right is the dead end, and then over to the left is the main haulage way with rails. So go over here. So we got something running off to the right. That doesn't look too good over there. Well, we'll be able to cross that. Then to the left is a steel ore car, which still rolls. It's front tipping. There's the back side of the ore car. Another thing to note is this perfectly intact track switcher. You don't see that very often. And there's another one behind me actually. I don't think these still operate. No, they don't, they're rusted, but pretty cool to see that. I'll show you the other one. It's my bag, excuse that. There's the second track switcher. This one's painted yellow. And then we have tunnels running off that way. And then back there is the flat car and the decline. Okay, so this is the flat car at this main haulage level. The decline is right there. And as you can see, there's a lot of really neat stuff here. Shovel, pickaxe, couple dynamite boxes, barrel, all on the flat car. And we came down that. And the main drifts, haulage ways are that way. Okay, that's back toward the ore car, and we have two options. I'll try right first, see what we can find. Okay, coming around the corner here, we got a pair of ore chutes. Yeah, pretty hefty. Little collapse of timber here. And there was a manway going up there, which that's a stope above us. And I'm not going to go up there. Okay, so that's the timber collapse I just came over with the chutes. Following the rail. Looks like we have more decisions to be made. Something off to the right, rails to the left. I'll check the right since it's probably just a short dead end first. It looks like a piece of ore. It's hard to tell, but it's very shiny. Okay, so we're gonna head on down this right side. I went down here first. Okay, so we arrived at another junction. This probably goes back to the rails. This, looks like a dead end raise. Probably a test to see how the ore was up there. To the right, there's a dynamite box. It's featureless tunnel. This winds around for a ways. Barrel. Shovel. 3 shovels. That's a dead end, and a small stope above us. So we'll head back to the rails where the main stuff is. So far so good in this mine. It's very well preserved, which is really cool to see. That's toward the haulage. This I think is also toward the haulage, but we'll just walk down here to confirm that. Oh, actually, looks like it might just dead end. Some dynamite boxes, timbering. And that's the main haulage, so yeah, we're back where we thought we'd be. A lot of shovels in here. 2 more right there. Okay. So that's back toward the main junction. Turning around here, we came through that and got a nasty ore pass here. That is pretty gnarly. And the rails curve around that into a large room. It's getting a little misty in here, but it's hard to see down this thing, but it goes a ways. At least 75 feet I can see. And then the rest is obstructed by the mist. I can't see any further than that. So, up in here, the stopes. And then, probably the most interesting item in here is this slusher, which was used to pull, kind of scrape up the muck or the blasted material. And you can see the cables extending down into this very steeply declined hole. So maybe not an ore pass, but some sort of stope. Not sure. We'll get a closer look at that. Oh wow, I didn't even see this. That's a skip car. Wow, how cool is that? Pretty small. Put the light on it for scale. That's one of the smallest skip cars I've seen. For anyone who doesn't know, this would be used to hoist ore, tools. Most likely in this case it's just tools because it's so small. But they'd hoist up the winds here. I keep calling it different names, but whatever. Okay, so there's the winds over there, stope, slusher, etc. Dynamite boxes. Back here is kind of looks like the top of an ore chute. Oh, actually, that's a manway. I can see, it's hard to see on the video, but there's a ladder that's going down at a shallow angle. And then there's a wheelbarrow beneath this dynamite box. Some stoping off there. More dynamite boxes there. I'm thinking we'll hit this eventually, but finish out this level for now. I noticed this very old shoe. Still in okay shape despite how old it probably is. This looks like a dead end. Yep. Dead end here. So we'll continue this way. It's some sort of bell signal horn. And then there's the stope we saw a second ago. And the haulage way continues this way.